Good morning, welcome to day 8. Hopefully today's opening segment is working properly. We don't have any operator error. We're leaving Markina. There's a really cool, well, it's cool looking. I mean, it's clearly mining up there. Not sure of what. It's just the way all the rocks are jagged that makes it look really neat. When we get closer, we'll take a better picture. But, oh, horsies. We'll talk later. We're a little tired right now. We're not too far outside of Markina, maybe about 3 kilometers, so almost 2 miles. And walking along this nice little stream. We remember this part. We'd actually never stayed in Markina before. The other times we were there, we took the extra 7 kilometers that we're taking right now and went up this hill that we're going to start going up to a monastery that makes their own beer, which we really kind of wanted to do yesterday. But yeah, our body and our ankles, they're just not quite with us yet. I'd say right now we're close to 80%, but who knows? 5 hours from now, they may be back down to 20. We'll find out, because we're gonna get a lot of this. Durango, geez, I had no idea we were that close. Maybe there's a train. Well, there's clearly a trash truck, but yeah. Uh-oh, I lost the arrows. Too busy worried about going to Durango. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I could take a train up the mountain because we know it's a mountain. But, oh, another truck. Lots of trucks. Guy opened up for the morning. I know, should just let the pictures speak for themselves. We're going that way. You guys just came running down the hill to say hello. And they said hello. Now it looks like they're going to go back and eat. But they were just way up there. They're like, boom, boom, boom. As soon as they saw people, came running down. Anyway, we came from that way. And we're going to be going up the hill, up there. Somewhere is that monastery. All right, guys, enjoy your breakfast. We'll see you later. So, of course, we're going to walk downhill before we walk up. But I'm pretty sure that's the monastery right up there. And that's what it looks like. Of course, it's a little too early for beer, but it's definitely not too early for a break. We'll probably need one when we get there. We haven't been doing a very good job showing you this old road, because it's definitely an old road, leads up to the monastery. Looks like, you know, could be a Roman road. I don't know, but it's similar to the roads that we've walked on the Camino. Says, yes, we're out of breath because we're going uphill. And yes, just look up there. You can see the monastery in the distance. What a beautiful view. We made it to the monastery. It's really dark in here, but it's nice and cool. That's beautiful. It's a nice little cloister too. Yeah, this is where we stayed last time we were here. A long time ago. So we're now on a search for an eagle carrying a skull, which is a relief carving somewhere on the gate of the monastery. We didn't know this before, but it says here, if you can read it, that on the day of Assumption in 968, residents of the next town were celebrating Mass when an eagle flew into an open tomb and made off with the skull. Anyway, they tracked the bird to the spot where he released the skull. They built a church. You can read all that. But it's somewhere around here. I've stayed here before. I had no idea it was even here. Now we gotta look for the west gate. Maybe we'll find it. I've been spending the last 30 minutes looking for this thing. Finally found it. I even showed the words eagle and skull to the monk. And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, there it is. It's actually pretty cool. Now, according to the book, it was supposed to be on the west side of the building. This is the east side of the building. But hey, what are you gonna do? What do I know? Maybe I should write a letter to the wise pilgrim and let him know. I just went back to the monk, showed him the picture I took, and he actually thought I meant, can I buy a picture or a postcard of it? But that's because my Spanish is absolutely terrible, dreadful. But again, the guidebook says the west side. This is the west side, and it's all the way back over there on the east side. But that's okay. Someone saw it, told us, go back that way and look around. We did, found it. It's all good. Now we're going uphill more. So we're coming up on the little town from the story, and this is where the eagle swooped in and picked up the skull and took it back up there into the hills and dropped it off. And that's where they built the monastery. I don't know where they're having the celebration. But this is it. Well, the majority of them are on the ground, and it is raining, so maybe there is something to what Mom and Dad told us when we were kids. If the cows are on the ground, it's gonna rain. You guys are pretty darn smart and tasty. Oh, look at that view. Why am I showing you the ground? I should be showing you the view and the meat. We spent a lot of time in the shade today, both because of the trees, because of the trail we're on, well, because we're in the woods, and because it's been rather cloudy, which actually has been nice when we have been out in the open, like on that Roman road, you know, like 10 kilometers back, because we haven't filmed in a while. Yeah, I don't know why, we just haven't. It's actually been a pretty good day, though. We got about, I don't know, 8 more kilometers to go, maybe 7, so another almost 2 hours. Normally we'd be going a little bit quicker, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know if I mentioned this in yesterday's video. If I did, this probably got cut out, but it's just weird. Most people are now passing me, so I get to say hello to a lot of people. But yeah, we haven't quite gotten to tip-top walking shape or hiking shape, because yeah, these paths have been definitely more hiking the past few days than walking. But it's good, it's beautiful, and I think that's about all I'm going to say right now. So somewhere over there, we went down the hill by that church, then way down into that valley, and then right back up again. That just seems to be, ooh, that's a nice view over there. Check that out. Yeah, that's what today's been, another up and down day, but check out this view. That's gorgeous. It's a bit humid though. Well, we probably said this before. Oh wait, the camera's all fuzzy. Better. We probably said this before, but now we are actually making our final descent of the day. We just had to go up again. Who knew? Somebody knew. That's our town. We don't have a place to stay yet, but we're gonna find one because all the albergues are closed.